Hello guys, it's Team JHQ here. It's Ethan here with the Ripple deck profile because everyone loves Aqua Force apparently, and obviously since it's budget I built it of course, and it's a good deck, so wish you would do something right for once. If you want to build a good deck, get it, because the most highest rarity thing is the Stride, which is a double rare, which no one ever uses really. Anyway, the starter is Starter Ripple IX. This is because I like I like Ride Chain, so I run the Ride Chain starter. You can skip this and the grade 1 if you want to, you only really need the grade 2. But yeah, obviously the start of that guy. Then we'll go into triggers. 2 draw triggers, because even though it is a rush deck and 12 crit could work, I like draw triggers, so we're keeping at least 2 in there. Then we just have 6 normal crits, 6 just normal vanilla crits, so we'll get over them quickly because they're just normal crits. Then we have 4 of the Ripple crit. End of battle, this unit boosters, 2 or more Ripple cards, the rest. Put this card on part of my deck, check top 5. Search for a Ripple card among them, add it to hand, the rest go back to deck and shuffle. Filtering out your deck of grade 2s and 1s and 3s so you have more triggers in deck. Basically what the deck does. Filter all the useless cards that aren't good in the deck so you can have more chance of getting triggers to talk about, such as heal triggers. So yeah, 4 heal as well. So 10 crit, 2 draw, 4 heal. Pretty odd, but it works very well actually. 4 Perfect Guard, of course, because Perfect Guards are good, and I'm not running Quintets because Counterblast, and I hate Quintets personally. 2 Seagull Soldier, GB1, which never gets used because you can never do more than 3 attacks a turn in this deck. Well, that's actually not right. 4th time or more, at the end of the battle, this unit booster return to your hand. It never gets used. You only use it for the first ability. When it's based on Rear Guard, Soul Blast 1, one of your units gains 3k. Just so you can get your turtles and everything else hitting for 10ks, which really helps in the deck. 4 MVP of the deck, Flash Ripple Odysseus. The deck doesn't die without him, but it hurts if you don't get him, at least one of him per game. Choose one of your rear guards and put it into your soul. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Ripple in its card name. Ride it as stand. Shuffle your deck. If you roll, choose up to 1 card not named this guy, Odysseus, in a soul with the same grade as your Vanguard. Call it to rear guard and it gains 2k. So basically, just ride the grade 2 Ripple. Use this card skill, put any card into the soul, search out for a grade 2 Ripple, ride it, get your grade 2 Ripple out from the soul, and just keep filling your field like that. Then we run 4 of the grade 1 Ripple, because Ride Chain needs to be done, so grade 1 Ripple. And next we run 4 of the secondary MVP of the deck. Yes, a 7k grade 2 is MVP of deck. Because Odysseus is a thing. Basically, if you don't have Path in hand, ride this guy. Check that card, grade 1 or 2, call it. If not, that's fine. You can still ride this guy. Next, call Odysseus. Put anything else into the soul. Ride Pathov. Call out Sea Turtle. Use skill. Check top card. Grade 1 or 2, call it. If not, it's fine. It's still a rear guard that you got for free. Then if you call another one, put Turtle back into the soul. Ride Pathov again. Call Turtle out again. Check top card. Recycling and filtering decks is how you win. Deck filling is deck winning, and that's exactly what the deck does. And yes, that's a quote from Tyler there in the chat. And we have 4 of the grade 2 Pavrov Ripple, as we've obviously seen from me doing a little demonstration of the deck. Basically, just if you have the grade 1 in the soul, it gains 1k, so it's a 10k, which is good for guarding against your opponent. And if it attacks Vanguard, if it hits the Vanguard, if you have the grade 1 in the soul, choose one of your rear guards, stand it, and it gains 3k. So very good for even the turtle. The turtle hits for 12k if it was brought out the soul that turn. Then we have 4 of the Ripple, the secondary Ripple grade 2, not the Ride Chain, but this is a 12k attacker if you have 2 or more rest Ripple cards, which is pretty much always going to happen. So you can't complain at that. 12k attacker is always good. 14k attacker if you call him out from soul. Basically just more ways to search your deck and fin that deck because you want to max out on all your Ripple cards. Grade 3s, 4 of the best card nearly. 3rd best card in the deck. Rolling Ripple Militares. Basically, you only run this if you're going to ruin your opponent. Go into this guy. Ride it. Skill. Cannon Blast. Top 3. Add a Ripple card from there. The rest go to drop. Use Flash Ripple Odysseus. Put a card in the soul. Ride again. Check top 3. Cannon Blast. Check top 3. Add a Ripple card. The rest go to drop. Call Legion. So you can get Legion there. Use another Odysseus skill. Ride again from deck. Put that card into soul, ride again from deck. Put mill top 3, use Odysseus skill again if you're lucky. Use the skill again, mill the deck, Legion again. So you can Legion 3 times in a turn if you are that lucky to have that many Odysseus. So yes, as you saw, we also run 3 of Genovius. People run six grade 3s, but I just like having the extra mate just in case I get screwed over with drive damage checks, drive checks, anything. I don't like having it in my hand, so any way to get him, any way that have more of him and not just 2 is a good way. So that's why I run 7 grade 3s and only 14 grade 1s instead of 15. Next we go on to the strides. It's a simple stride list. We don't really use these cards, but it's just there in case. 2 Tyler Ball, obviously third attack or more if it hits Vanguard. Draw a card, and you may choose up to 1 card from your hand and call it to your guard. You don't have to, but it's a may ability. Next, 2 Medew, because Medew is MVP of every single deck no matter what.
Just do.
Yep, and 4 Povros, because what else are you going to run in the deck?
Just do it. Just do it.
Because, yeah. Surging Ripple Prodromus is very good. One that hits Vanguard, unflip, a copy of itself, check top 5, call up to 2 Ripple cards from deck to field. Very good for getting that 4th attack in, and also it doesn't have to pay the cost unless it hits, so even better. But yeah, guys, that's been the Ripple deck profile. We'll make sure to get some games with this in soon for you. But make sure, if you've liked the video, make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and like the channels and links and videos and Facebook groups and whatever down below, and we're out.